Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel, the go-to place for everything about sleep. Today, we're tackling a big question. Why do so many of us struggle to get a good night's rest? It feels like we're battling a cursed clock, doesn't it? The more you watch the time tick by, the more awake you feel. You're not alone in this. Millions of people around the world find themselves staring at the ceiling, wondering why their brain just won't switch off. So, let's start by understanding what's really happening. Our bodies have an internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm. This rhythm tells us when to feel sleepy and when to feel awake. It's a beautifully designed system, honed over millions of years of evolution. Our ancestors rose with the sun and rested when it set. But in our modern world, this natural cycle is under constant attack. Artificial light from our screens, irregular work schedules, late night meals, all these things send confusing signals to our brains. It's like trying to tell time on a clock with spinning hands. The biggest culprit? Blue light. The light from your phone, your tablet, your laptop, and even your TV is particularly disruptive. This specific wavelength of light tells your brain it's daytime, suppressing the production of melatonin, the hormone that makes you feel sleepy. So when you're scrolling through social media in bed, you're essentially telling your body, hey, it's the middle of the day, time to be alert. This creates a major conflict. Your body is tired from the day's activities, but your brain is getting signals to stay wide awake. It's no wonder sleep feels so elusive. Another key factor is our state of mind. Stress and anxiety are sleep's worst enemies. When you're worried about work, finances, or personal relationships, your body goes into fight or flight mode. It releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These are designed to keep you alert and ready for danger, not to help you drift off into a peaceful slumber. Lying in bed with a racing mind, replaying conversations, or worrying about tomorrow's to-do list creates a cycle of sleeplessness. The more you worry about not sleeping, the more anxious you become, which makes sleep even harder to achieve. We call this sleep anxiety, and it's a very real and frustrating experience. So, we've identified the main issues: a disrupted internal clock and a hyperactive mind. What can we do about it? The first step is to reclaim your natural rhythm. This means creating a consistent sleep schedule. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Yes, even on weekends. This consistency reinforces your body's sleep-wake cycle and helps your internal clock get back on track. Think of it like setting your watch to the correct time and then letting it run smoothly. Next, let's create a sleep sanctuary. Your bedroom should be a haven for rest, not a multi-purpose entertainment zone. The ideal sleep environment is cool, dark, and quiet. Use blackout curtains to block out streetlights. Consider a white noise machine or earplugs to drown out disruptive sounds. And most importantly, make your bed a no-screen zone. This is crucial. The bed should be for sleep and intimacy only. When you work, watch movies, or scroll on your phone in bed, your brain starts to associate your bed with wakeful activities, making it harder to switch off when it's time to sleep. Now let's talk about winding down. You can't expect to go from 100 miles an hour to a dead stop. You need a transition period, a landing strip for sleep. Create a relaxing pre-sleep routine that you can follow every night. This routine signals to your brain and body that it's time to prepare for rest. It could be something as simple as taking a warm bath. The drop in body temperature after you get out of the bath naturally helps induce sleep. Or you could try reading a physical book, not on a screen. Listening to calming music or a podcast can also be very effective. Another powerful technique is gentle stretching or mindfulness meditation. You don't need to be a yoga master. Just a few simple stretches can help release physical tension built up during the day. Mindfulness, on the other hand, helps to calm a racing mind. Practices like deep breathing exercises can activate your body's relaxation response, counteracting the stress hormones that keep you awake. Simply focus on your breath, inhaling slowly through your nose and exhaling slowly through your mouth. When your mind wanders, and it will, gently guide your focus back to your breath. Let's also consider what you're consuming. Caffeine is a powerful stimulant, and its effects can last for hours. It's best to avoid coffee, tea, and other caffeinated drinks for at least 6 to 8 hours before bedtime. Alcohol is another tricky one. While a glass of wine might make you feel drowsy initially, it actually disrupts the quality of your sleep later in the night, leading to more frequent awakenings. And be mindful of late night meals. A heavy meal close to bedtime can cause indigestion and discomfort, making it hard to fall asleep. If you're hungry, opt for a light snack like a banana or a small bowl of oatmeal. But what if you do all this and you're still lying awake? The worst thing you can do is stay in bed, getting more and more frustrated. If you haven't fallen asleep after about 20 minutes, get out of bed. Go to another room and do something relaxing in low light. Read a boring book, listen to some soft music, or just sit quietly. The key is to break the association between your bed and the feeling of frustration. Only return to bed when you start to feel genuinely sleepy again. This might feel counterintuitive, but it's a core principle of cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, or CBTI, which is one of the most effective long-term treatments for sleep problems. It's also important to get some sunlight exposure during the day, especially in the morning. Bright light during the day helps to anchor your circadian rhythm and reinforces the signal that daytime is for being awake. This, in turn, helps your body produce melatonin at the right time in the evening. Even just a 15-minute walk outside in the morning can make a significant difference to your sleep at night. Regular physical activity is also a fantastic sleep aid, but try to avoid intense exercise too close to bedtime, as it can be overly stimulating for some people. Remember, improving your sleep isn't about finding a single magic bullet. It's about making small, consistent lifestyle changes that over time add up to a big difference. It's about working with your body's natural rhythms, not against them. Be patient with yourself. It might take a few weeks for these new habits to take hold and for you to start seeing real improvements. Don't get discouraged if you have a bad night here and there. It happens to everyone. The goal is progress, not perfection. Think of it as retraining your body and mind. You're unlearning the bad habits that have contributed to your sleep problems and learning new, healthier ones. You're essentially resetting that cursed clock, taking back control, and teaching it how to tell time correctly again. By creating a consistent schedule, optimizing your environment, and developing a relaxing wind-down routine, you are giving yourself the best possible chance for a restorative night's sleep. If you've tried all these strategies and you're still struggling significantly, it might be time to talk to a professional. A doctor or a sleep specialist can help rule out any underlying medical conditions, like sleep apnea, and can offer more personalized treatments. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, and good sleep is fundamental to both your physical and mental health. Thank you so much for joining our sleep lecture today. We hope these insights help you on your journey to better rest. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the science of sleep. Sweet dreams!